Greetings and welcome, adventurers, to another
yes.
episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. When last we left off, we had a minor tussle with a dragon as we liberated the rest of the city.
Monsters! There are monsters everywhere in Soldan SLR!
Blast these golems. It'll protect the Spady Exile's soul for what he has done here today. And what the blast us too for sending so much to fight the drow and leaving Golden Soldan SLR unprotected. Question of you, stranger. I thought the Exile had hidden us. How do you come to be here? I came with Elan, who is at the gates evacuating the city. Elan's at the gates? Then that is where we must go. Thank you, stranger. I pray that you are here to help our city in the darkest hour. Would that I could end the Exile's life myself. If you do anything here today, I pray you find the Exile and give the corrupted fool what he truly deserves. Death and an eternity in the abyss. I'll have no worries of that. That is my goal. Right, so we need to head for the Temple of Rilifane, I think. Because we need to summon the spirit of the hero whose name I can't remember right now. The one of the blade. Mithrin. I think that was it. Or is it the spirit of the Rilifane that we are calling? I don't know. Doesn't matter. We should be doing it in the temple, I think. Or do I need to talk with the priestess now? Well, may as well talk with her. Although it is on the other side of the city, but oh well. The elves do love coming up with names that one man finds difficult to say. So much so that I'm almost certain they are doing it on purpose. I'm sure the elves have their own language. I'm sure of it. But you do sometimes suspect they think up words for the express purpose of frustrating normal other people. Not saying normal people, that's not the right word. They may have the Welsh always think up some more fancy Welsh words so that the English will stay out of their land.
This is a dark time for us all, but there is hope.
You've returned, but I do not sense the Avatar has been summoned. Is there something you need, stranger? You must move quickly. I just want to see if I have all the artifacts I need. Let me see. Talisman, the cup. Yes, yes! You have everything that is needed. Now you must battle your way into the temple and place them on the statue. Please go quickly. Rillafane's Avatar must be summoned soon if Sultan Eslar is to be saved. Alright, so I was right.
Onward then.
And it is a Rilifane that we are summoning. The poor gate guard. If only he hadn't been stuck talking to me, he might have lived. Protected by his plot armor because he needed to talk to me. Oh well, some things just can't be helped. Yeah, we need to do something with this statue, I think, but... Alright.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
To the task at hand.
Alright, so let us get the talisman. And the what did she say it was again? A cup, a talisman, and a moonblade. Right, I have the cup, talisman, moonblade. Right, let's put that.
All will be done that can be done.
No more shall the temple be defiled.
The avatar of the Great Oak stands before you, mortals. What transpires here that requires the attention of the Leaf Lord?
The mage John Arenicus has... Ah, the exile has returned. He who once was of the elves but is no longer survives yet. Once again he commits his sacrilege against the tree of life. The exile protects himself with power that corrupts nature. I cannot touch him. He holds she who is of my blood imprisoned within corruption. He uses her link to the tree to drain its power. Why? What's he going to? The exile seeks to join the Seldarine. The exile seeks to become a god, as he sought once before. The Seldarine? The collection of elven gods led by Coralin Larathiel? How would he ever propose to join such ranks? Mad! Mad! The first of the Seldarine would never permit it. The tree of life must not perish, or our children will suffer. The spirits of this wood will be called to defeat the evil that the exile has brought into our midst. Rise, spirits. It is I, Rilithane Ralathil of the Seldarine, who calls you. Defend our children this day. And you, mortal, you must seek to defeat the exile. Free she who is of my blood from his corruption, and she will sever the link he uses. But Irenicus has sealed. The exile blocks your way, sealing the gates to the great palace. I shall then unseal them. It is done. I can do no more. Well, that is useful and incredibly disappointing. Alright. And there's nothing in here, yeah.
As you will. Something you need? Of course. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
You have my greetings, faithful one.
Bless you, stranger. The Avatar has released the guardian spirits. The city is saved and the palace is open for you. Go and help our queen. The exile holds her within. If you need healing or supplies, we shall be happy to help you. Rilithane has blessed you, and what services our temple are yours for a pittance. The soldiers have even offered some of their weapons and supplies. Alright, let's see what he is. This is probably the last time we'll have to see a store. Potions of healing. I mean, we have plenty of those. Alright, I should probably investigate what that is about. And let's see, do you have any spells that I don't know yet? Rayfall? And I don't think... I don't know any of these spells. Or our book is full, that's also possible. Just quickly scan over them. Ooh, and you level up. Nice. No, nothing particular. Right. The gear isn't all that impressive from the looks of things. Alright. Do have some items in here that I don't need, so just get the bag. Empty. I don't think I need the elven chainmail. Or this longsword. Longbow +1, that's definitely something I don't need. Right, there's nothing in here that I don't otherwise need. No, I'm keeping that. That's a trophy. Anything else that I have that is no longer needed? I mean, probably not. Elven chainmail. Have that back. Let's see, what is this? The Staff of the Woodlands. Known as the Wild Man of the Wood, the man that carried the staff was a legendary figure near Trademeet until the day he died and returned to the soil. Those who saw him remember his dark, bar-black skin, a feature that would fade if the staff were set aside. He would harass irresponsible loggers and poachers, and old-timers tell of mercenaries chasing him with a dozen hunting dogs or more. The animals seemed ready to rip the poor druid to pieces, but he quickly turned them on their former masters. Rushing forward in the hopes of ending his influence, the men-at-arms saw the final power of the staff, and as the vegetation trembled with the wild man's magical calling, there formed a green, rotting mix of life and death that shambled overtop the terrified soldiers, killing them all. That's shambling mounds. Well, it's a nice staff. Into the bag it goes. As much as a use it would be to in the hands of any of my mages. I mean, Nira probably has the most use out of it, but I keep forgetting she has a staff. Right, let's level you up while we're at it. Level 17. And you can now use darts. And you get an ability. Nice. Alright, I would like you to get Dragon's Breath.
Happy to help. To try to help anyway.
I think we need to add that. Yeah. Use Dragon's Breath, and you have now level 9 spells. Neat. Of course, I don't have any level 9 spells that I can give to you. And let's make sure that I am not missing any spell slots that could be used. Right, that is fine.
Yes? Whatever I can do to help.
Just want to quickly chat with Elan if he's still here. Because why not? We are, after all, doing this on his behalf.
It is a sight of wonder watching the Guardians as they sanctify our streets once more. You have done well. The way to Irenicus will now be less dangerous, though the mage himself will still prove a deadly foe. Seek him out. Destroy his influence once and for all.
Right, I'll take a nap. I may not arrest it this time for some reason. Maybe I can do that inside. I mean, I do want to quickly talk with Damon. She'll be thrilled.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
For the fallen!
Oh, yes!
Alright, so they are still cleaning the streets of influence, and enemies just appear out of nowhere, even though we've cleaned them out. I mean, it's probably if you have missed any enemies before, then the Elven Spirits now will all poof them out of existence. Which is the easy way to solve that, but killing them is so much more satisfying. And disintegration can cause some items to get lost, in case you're interested in that.
Just as I thought.
Right.
You have summoned Rillafane's avatar.
The spirit defenders will deal with the exiled creatures while the city is properly evacuated and the wounded dealt with. The gates to the palace are unsealed now. You can deal with the exile directly. I do not know his plans, but I fear what he might do both to Queen and the Tree of Life. The exile has done something to the Great Tree, corrupted it perhaps. I don't know. Only Queen Elisine will have the power to stop him. You will need the Stone Harp and Stone Horn to pass through the palace. They can be found within the Harpist House and the House to Horn respectively. Must leave now and help deal with the great many wounded. Thank you, stranger, for all you have done. Good luck. I pray that the exile is not successful. That is fine. Alright, so that's the only other person we had to deal with in this place. So let us head for the palace.
Onward then.
Because we indeed do need to use that. Harp and horn. And I probably should get my wands of spell striking ready. They will be more useful to me than that particular thing. I should have one more. Yeah, you have a wand of spell striking. Probably more useful than the magic missile ones.
Something you need?
So much comes down to preparation after all. Hey. Don't tease me with a good fight. Right, so let's get inside. Can I rest here?
Can I? I would. Hear my words while I have the nerve.
Alright. Ian, as we learn of our situation, I want to say there is much to come. And I find I need your company more and more. You are a great comfort in this time. I would not have wished this time to be spent with anyone else. I know, we are great friends, and more. Your words ease my thoughts. Many other times we have saved one another in battle. We have grown quite close. What are you getting at, Jaheira? Stay with me tonight, Leon, if you wish. Are you certain of this? No, but I am less sure of many things these days. I worry less about it though. I will set aside my hesitation, if you will. Jaheira, there is no other answer I could give. Alright. Some pre-final BBAG Nuki. So, he finally made a move. This was not the point where I expected that to happen, mind you. We are set. I feel so immature about that, you know?
To the task at
But in a way, best time for it to happen, really. Tree shimmers slightly as you look at it. Probably a feeling of magic emanates from it. The unusually large nuts in the branches above you are a tempting sight. You could pick them if you wish to. So we gained some stuff. Someone gained some stuff, probably animal.
No, I can carry nothing else. Your item is on the ground.
Right, so we have gained nuts. Stuff was thrown on the ground recklessly. But at least we are in an enclosed space, so it doesn't matter all that much. So we have these that we can eat, and these that we cannot eat. I don't think we dropped anything else. And you could have given it to Arneman. Speaking of which, we're probably not fighting any... we might be fighting undead in here. I don't remember all, but that's fine. Water flows down in a rush from some unknown source. There is an odd play of shadows deep within the pool. Alright. There are chunks of broken mortar around the statue. It appears you have to have these broken off. You can take a look more closely if you wish to. Stone half works perfectly in the statue's hands. Again it begins to move, smiling in contentment. The statue plays a quiet melody in the harp. The music sends shivers down your spine, though you know not why.
Yes?
Right, let us refresh our spells before we continue.
I'm ready.
Pardon, Legs.
I await your news.
Kinda hope this
I
will
hear
matters.
you well enough.
Because Irenicus is a spellcasting machine and he's quite dangerous. Right. That was a powerful note and falls silent. There we go.
Something you need? Of course.
Our way down. And we're gonna get an automatic save, but I'll just quick save here anyway.
Yes?
You feel a tingling as you approach the stairs, a familiar touch which you instinctively recognize as your own soul. Irenicus is near, in the next room. You pause, knowing that you may not survive the battle to come. You have little choice, however, without your soul your fate is a grim and certain one. You turn and regard those who remain in your party. You feel a need, perhaps, ascertain their loyalty, their friendship, or to offer a chance to reconsider. You have seen Nira grow from a free-spirited girl to a mature young woman. She has dealt with much. Is she prepared to stand by you one final time? Nira, I have to get my soul back, whatever the price. But that's a price you don't need to pay, not on my account. You're wrong about that, Leon. I need to do this. I'm going to do it. Since you saved him from a life of captivity, the bear Wilson is ambled by your side. Will you now ask him to sacrifice his freedom? Are you absolutely certain about this, my very good friend? Brrr. Jan, ever the irreverent jester. You wonder if he's serious this time, if he has considered fully what may come in the next battle. Jan, you have a family to return to. You don't need to go any further. This isn't your fight. You've done me a few good turns here and there, Leon. Besides, leaving now would be like turning your back on a 3-copper barrel turnip deal. It just isn't done. It will become a Jansen of infamy and ill repute. Never again allowed to involve myself in turnip merchandise anywhere. Psst. Even Golodon, the unmanned, would consider himself superior to me, and I've seen the man's underwear. Hanuman, cleric of Helm and a hearty warrior, he has been tested perhaps the most of all your companions. I'm just having a slight bit of internal fun about Hanuman, then don't you mind that? Alright. Hanuman, you know the danger. There's no need to put your life at risk any further if you don't have to. Things have changed. since I laid eyes upon you in Tavern Leon, but I refuse to back away from a fight. Whether we are victorious or we fall today, I could not live with myself should I fight with anything less than all I possess. Jaheira, you and she have grown close and been through much. Her eyes meet yours instantly and grow pensive, sensing what you are going to ask. Jaheira, It is not necessary to say anything, Leon. I know what comes next. I know what may happen to either of us. But you've been through too much to let that stop what you must do. For all the pain that losing Khalid brought, I would not give up our years of good works. Let us regain our soul and make your soul and make your whole again. And what comes after that comes after. I look forward to it. Should the gods prove willing. There's nothing more to be said. Without a further word, you turn grimly back towards the stairs before you. Your soul waits.
Wait! Who comes? You are the child of Bhaal, aren't you? The one that John boasted of stealing power from. He claimed to have slain you.
He very nearly did, and I intend to return the favor. I am Elisine, Queen of Suldanesala. Jonalev has been at the center of the tree, trapped in a cage of corruptive magics. This is as far as I've been able to send my image. Jonalev, the one you know as Irenicus, he is drawing power from the Tree of Life into itself. There are parasites attached to the tree, draining it for him. Parasites? What manner of creatures are these? I do not know what manner of parasites these things are, but they are formed from corruption itself, I fear. They feed Jonalev the power and maintain my cage. Whether you are here to save my people or simply kill he who has tormented you, I cannot. One thing must be done. The parasites of the Tree of Life must die. Do that, and I can sever John's connection to the tree. Then, and only then, might he be killed. I believe he has protected the parasites somehow. I do not know. Hurry. How do I reach the parasites? There is no route I can see amongst all these branches. Yes, these severed branches. Use the nuts from the palace gardens. They will grow new branches on the trees. You can use them to cross. Do it quickly, child of Bhaal. If John drains the Tree of Life of all of Suldaneslar is doomed, and John will have the power he craves. Please, you must stop him.
I wouldn't dream
And so
of
a thought did occur to me that I'm not entirely sure if the romance of Jaheira now requires me being able to go back to Afkatla, which is impossible after this point. In for a penny, in for a pound. Right. Are we indoors? Is actually a question I have. No, we are outside. Good. So we have a parasite here, parasite here, parasite here. How do we get there?
Something you need? Oh, yes!
So I need to look for where I can use the nuts. I don't know if the parasites are protected. They probably are. I kind of want to avoid using any spells on them. I mean, I don't need to, but... This parasite, this thing, is like nothing you've ever seen before. Four snake-like appendages protrude from its rodent body and driven themselves in through the branch of the tree. The parasite is sucking the very life out of the tree. You can attack if you wish. Ooh, fire elementals. Alright, one parasite down. And that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time. If you enjoy my content, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all then. Bye.